What up? What up, though? What it do? What it do? What it do? How y'all feeling? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Trot Wham OG. Y'all tuning in to Who-Bangin Sports Talk, the lounge. We got the lounge going down. It's not Wham Talk. Wham Talk will return soon, but right now we chilling. We posted up. We hanging out. Man, man. What's up with you, Flip? First person in here, 30 minutes early as well, man. Appreciate all the love, Flip. You already know, bro. All love, man. Wish nothing but success, happiness, health, health and all the good things coming your way, brother. I know you got a lot of stuff going on, bro, but you know how it is, man. This is one of the biggest OGs. We rolled around on the train as well with my guy Flip, man. You already know what it is, bro. I appreciate you though, man. Always showing love and support, but man, aren't we going through some shit this year, y'all? Aren't we going through some shit? Oh, Alex, bruh. Aren't we going through some shit? Appreciate you, bro. What's good with you, my guy? What's happening, man? Shark 13. See my guy Alex, he up on it, man. He be talking about that real shit going on ASAP at this moment. Bro, what's good though, man? How y'all feeling, man? It's the lounge, bro. It's y'all up in here. If y'all up in here tuning in on YouTube, Twitter, what's up with you, Dom? Don Ricci, what's up with you, brother? I seen you had the clubhouse going on cracking today. That's what's up, my guy. What's up? I appreciate you tuning in as well. Y'all know what it is, man. We about to just talk some shit. Get right into it. All right, DJ his curse, bro. I know we got the sponsors live right now on 11 Sports. Shout out to 11 Sports Network for the fans. And right now, it's being bad for the fans right now, y'all. We got the coronavirus. It's a pandemic going on everywhere. You know, it's affecting everybody's life. They just closed 2 weeks of school for me, man. So now I got to live with my little brother a little bit more than usual. It's always love when that happens. That means we training more. We going harder more. We reading more. We talking more. We teaching more. That's all that is. So all y'all pissed off if your kid, y'all gotta hang out with your kids. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Get yourselves in there. Teach your kids something. You know something that they don't know. That's one thing that you got. Teach them something. Yeah, bro. We just gonna be talking about some shit. We don't got nothing going on. Like I said, man. The coronavirus is going on. People in our neighborhood call it the Rona. I wanted to jump in on all that. Look at the Rona specialist
chill.
here himself.
What up, Dow?
What it
It's the
do, bro?
Rona. The Rona is busy, man. The Rona's been getting BUSS. Well, not SS, but yeah, put double S's on it. BUSSY, man. Busy over here, man.
Big
Hey,
busy.
can y'all believe how fast that escalated? Oh man. We was all kept out, ready to do the games for the week, and boom, out of nowhere, man.
But we
That's
still got
amazing,
we
man.
still got MMA though. Shout out to the lovely people of Brazil. They used to having used to having pandemics out there. It's another roll of the float. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Rolling with the get down. I
that keeps it
appreciate
going
y'all.
for the DGens. The DGens can
Okay.
keep going,
We
man.
What
It's all
we already
good.
see it now on the internet. They betting simulation 2K NBA 2K and shit.
Oh
Shit
man,
getting out
I
of
couldn't
hand now.
believe that one, man. Now you know me, I done dibbled and dabbled in esports just to have fun. Uh, you and quite a few cappers had to lure me away from the deep end.
Right, man.
But man, that's nothing to play with, man. Simulation, come on, guys. We can't do simulation, man. I mean, you might as well
Go
online
poker.
casino or poker
Play
or
online
something.
poker.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Shit. Get your
I'm gonna give that recommendation. And that's what this show is for, is to give some recommendations. Let the people know how we feel about this, because everybody talks
right,
about from the fan point of view and all that,
right,
but the real betters. Like me and
right,
you, Flipper 13, Alex Ramirez, Dom Ricci in the building, and
right.
all the other low baggers,
Big
Big
ragu in the
Ragu in the
house.
building,
What
all
it
the
do?
other low baggers, man. Express how you feel, man, because it's only
Right,
getting this off our chest. Because
right,
for the last 3 days, I mean, come on, guys, for real, man. Like, it's cool to try to, keep some bets alive or whatever, but it's kind of addictive if you feel you got to go do cricket and all that good stuff. I mean, there's a couple solid places to go over. Horse racing, of course. You know
Man,
what I'm saying?
lovely this morning.
Like you said, we got a little USC. We gonna sneak in. You got Mexican soccer. You got other country
Soccer tonight.
soccer.
Soccer
I
tonight,
mean,
8 p.m.
but truthfully, and everybody knows this. Like, if that's not your forte, don't jump in the deep end, man. Go
Oh
put your
yeah.
foot in the water. Go put your big toe in, move it around, and
Yeah, I lied to you, bro. Say I made a bet since that damn Wednesday. Since when I'm talking, I haven't made a fucking single bet. And it was first halves going on in college. There's shit, all type of shit. But I was just like, now that this shit happened, I don't even want to deal with this shit. I just want to see all the shit unfold. Give me all the bad information in now. Y'all seen what it is. 2020 been on some bullshit.
yeah, really
2020 been
don't,
on some bullshit, bro. I got a
really
funeral to
don't.
go to next week, man. This shit fucked up. And then the cold part about it, bro. I got a routine. You know what I'm saying? We working people. You feel me? We working people. We got a little routine that's going on that's pretty well with us. The fact that now I don't have like sports, and on top of that, bro, that I can't even get fucking tissue. That shit's ridiculous. Can't even get tissue. I don't need it. I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being one of those greedy people getting a pallet of tissues and shit. But bro, like I can't even get tissue. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to keep it stocked up. You feel me? Damn, I can't even
Man,
keep my shit stocked
I,
up.
I I can't even lie. I went to the store 2 days ago. It was rows and rows and rows of tissue on the aisle. It was no problem. I got 2, 3, 4 packs of tissue. We had a bigger problem of my wife finding her preference of tissue than tissue. It was plenty. It was
Right,
pallets of tissue over there. But
right.
shout out to
Hey,
Hyperbolic Dream just popped up in the chat with us, man.
what's
Appreciate you
happening
coming
though?
over here. But we
Yeah,
really want to open the floor for questions, answers. Some of y'all in the chat, hit me up. I'll send y'all the link. Y'all can jump in here and let the people know how you feel about this, because I was at loss for words. I was on St. John's, and this is one of my greatest times of the year when there's early morning games, because I work the normal 7 to 4 schedule or whatever, and having those games to cap and play during the day kind of excites the day, moves it along. So I had hit a couple last week, and I had a bad day, and I was like, oh, last week, and I'm like, yeah, I'm about to capitalize on this, have some fun. Doing that over in that St. John's game, and they stopped it in the middle, man. I wish I would have been like Jimmy and them and hopped on the head for the first half, but I was like, man, if it ride all the way out, I want to ride it all the way out. I'm gonna go ahead and take the over in this team. But
right.
it's crazy, man. I think there's a lot of conspiracy theories that you could put with this. Plenty of
Hello.
people, the whole coronavirus thing, politically motivated, population
Yeah,
control.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
there's so
yeah,
many
yeah.
ways to go with that. It's ridiculous. But me, myself, my honest, true feelings about it is this business, man. At the end of the day, if you look up, all kinds of business claims from different states and stuff, when a company shows negligence, they know something is going on and they look past that to continue to make money. That's when you will definitely win a case. So,
So you would say this is a win because everybody's going to the stores, it crowded up the stores. All the women has urgencies to go out there and spend money on shit right now. So it's a W for those
absolutely,
people
absolutely.
that endorse
Yep.
this guy that we
and,
see right
and,
now.
and for
Okay.
the upper echelon, like the owners of these events and all that kind of stuff, saving
Mm,
money is just like making money. It's the same difference. And they're benefiting in some way. It really hit the middle class and the poor people, because we're the ones that are going to lose the jobs, just have to figure it out, stuff like that. But you know these big companies, they've been had insurance policies that they can cash out on this. And like I said, the liability factor, for the amount of money that, let's say, LeBron James makes to play basketball, for a owner of an arena or anywhere to put him in the harm's way of coronavirus, they would owe him big time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not to mention all the people in the stands or whatever, just for putting them in harm's way. Like I'm sure there's going to be a few people that try to throw claims in for the Jazz game just because,
Right.
Gobert tested positive. Plenty of people are going to jump on that and try to throw. I mean, all they can do is tell you no, right? So, business wise, and that's a hard pill to swallow. Because of the sport, we were going into March Madness and NBA playoffs, NHL
Facts.
playoffs. Like we were at a
Facts.
critical point of the season, like some pivotal stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this
Right. It's
here
just like,
comes.
yeah, it's like really we were really, getting it in for the first time. We had our girlfriends, everybody was gone from the house, had the girls in the house, getting it in for the first time. Right before you do your thing, somebody is at the door. You gotta stop and
Man,
everything. You know what I mean? You know
hey,
how that is, bro. That shit bothering.
a random neighbor just pop up at the door and ask for milk or sugar or something. Hey, what's up, Bird Girl? Type in the chat, man. Let me know how you feel. Type some comments in there. Let us know how you
Yeah.
feel. We'll elaborate on it, man. Got a lot of people in here today. It ain't much on, and it was even difficult. I'll tell you, showing up for the show today, man, because it's so bland. Like really, you know I like most of the time my TV's on different sports games or whatever, and it's no sports to play on. And then they teased us yesterday. They had the same NBA games that was on. And if you was a stupid enough fan as myself, you click that button. You click that button knowing good and well you wasn't going to see no live basketball. And sure enough, when you click the button, they had the doggone NBA All-Star game playing. And that hurt even more because I was like, you know what,
Yeah.
just change. And then, I don't really get to watch a lot of TV shows, a lot of movies and stuff like that because I'm usually, bouncing around the sports bets and
Now you
especially in
can
the
catch
football
up. Now
time.
you can catch up.
Now I can
Yeah.
catch up, but I don't even know how to
Yeah.
ride the bike no more, man. I don't even know how to sit still long enough. I can't check my phone for a score or nothing, man. This is ridiculous, man.
It's because we got bad habits, and I remember seeing right when everything kind of popped off when our OGs Gabe Morency said this is a perfect example of people need to just slow down and calm down, read more books. You know what I mean? Get into your zen, figure out yourself, find yourself. Sports is everything to us. We got money on the table right now. We know we missing out. Like, oh my God, I couldn't wait to see the Lakers match up against this small ass Rockets. That shit was supposed to happen yesterday, today or yesterday, bro. Oh, today. It's supposed to happen today, bro. That
Yeah.
would have been a great game. Talk about today. I already had it planned out before this shit happened, man. But we can't talk about that shit. That would have been a good game to have today, but
So tell me this: do
just
you find this
rest in
spot, Wham? Do you find this spot right here as a spot where you say, hey, it's an opportunity to actually take a break? I could take a rest on my bankroll, or does the itch of sports gambling have you kind of tripping out right now? If I was a young guy, and this was my first season playing, I'm having fun. This happens. What would you advise me to do?
Oh man, I'm messing up my grandma probably listening right now. I can't be out here cussing and stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. But going to what you're saying though, what would I do right now? I'm antsy. I'm a DGen. There's no games coming on. We got people in the chat talking about Mexican soccer. He don't know how to watch it. He just ready to bet it. At this point, you need to calm down, sit down, pull out your damn money. First off, reassess your unit size now. Just reassess your unit size, reassess something. You know what I mean? Just reassess something because when you get to that point, you're going all crazy. You know what I mean? You gotta be
Hey,
you gotta be
hey,
strategic.
Speaking of crazy, do you hear our guy Bookie Lover Q in the chat? He
He said he
says
broke his
first
phone.
he gives us a shot up and say we're two of America's most wanted right now. But he says he's been so effed up, he went to work in his pajamas, went off on everybody and left. And you know what? I totally feel you, bruh. I totally feel you because us low baggers, we more than deep in the sport. Like if I don't get to watch the bet in the bag or something, my day is not really complete. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when you're that knee deep in it and you pull the floor from underneath it, man, somebody really out there tripping right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know
Somebody,
how it is. Like everybody need to break away from their phones. You need to walk away, close your eyes for a certain long amount of time, give your eyes a break. You know, it's all this shit that you got to do. So this is kind of a similar moment that maybe we so damn knee deep in this shit. We need to slow the fuck down, slow the fuck down. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Because it be stretches though. I'll be like, damn, that's a lot of money. Let me pull this shit out. You know what I mean? I have to pull this shit out. Like fuck that. You know
so
what I mean?
so tell me this on another level, right? On another level, do you find this as a time when you say because presumably NBA is out for 30 days. It should resume at some point. I've even heard March Madness going down to 16 teams. So is this a time where we really should say, hey, we got extra time to study the books? Because I'm starting to think that way, and I'm thinking like, wow, there's got to be some angles there because a lot of momentum is stopped. You don't know how this
Yeah.
affected people and their families, and
Right.
might be a lot
Right
of
before you
dog
came
money.
on. Right
Might
before
be.
you came on, I was talking about how people got to deal with their kids now. You know what I'm saying? Tell your kids to read a book. You know what I'm saying? Go outside and work on their left hand. You feel me? Do something with them.
Yep, exactly, man. I never stop doing that kind of stuff, and that's a
No, though.
conversation that me and Noli had a long time ago, and we was talking about how, you might, my intention sometimes, especially in the football season on a Saturday, is to sit down, put my bets in, watch the 9 o'clock games, watch the 12 o'clock games, and just go forth. And you got family, that you got events, and you got stuff like that. And for a long time, son, I don't want to go to that. I don't want to go to that. But me and Noli was having a conversation when we said, when you're able to confidently put those bets in and go to your kids' game, go grocery shopping with your wife, or do whatever you got to do in your normal life, because you can't. Watching the game is not going to make it sway one way or another. So, you got to be able to have more confidence in your bet and be able to calm down and
Man.
just let them play out. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been kind of cool. Now, after some conversations we had earlier in our private chats that we have, I was like, hey, maybe I should go back to esports. That might be my lane. It's something that I know. I know how to cap it. I know where to
You
go get
like
the
it.
information. I can watch it, and I was having fun doing it. And if I'm gonna have a little fun, throw a couple chips anywhere, I think I'm gonna choose esports because I can't lie to you. I don't cap Mexican soccer. I don't do. I mean, I could do the horses all day, but I only really like betting horses when I live there to see the. I gotta see the race. Like you gotta smell the. It's an essence in horse racing. You gotta have the whole thing. Like people that do horse racing, Big Ragu in the chat, and let you know you gotta go out there with some style, man. You know what you're gonna wear. You know what your mood gonna be, and to play it, you know, over the phone or over the internet, if I can't really watch those races when they pop off, it kills it for me, man. But yeah, that's some deep stuff. So do you think that we should be trying to cap right now or what? Take a break or cap?
Nah, man, we gotta still look through shit. Keep up with stuff because this things still happening. Like Jalen Bronson go through surgery today. Still, certain shit going on. You feel me? If they start the league, I was thinking that. I mean, this is just me. Being a fan. I'm thinking that they could just possibly just get everybody tested, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get everybody tested, and then do the same shit that they said they were going to do originally, to play without the fans and do it that way and refund everybody, give them some like a couple games next year or some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I
You know what I mean?
mean
Because it's really
that would
coming
be
back to like
nice.
the fans that are paid already.
That would be nice, but it would take somebody like Mark Cuban or somebody who really has money and don't care. They want to, get their point across because soon as your financial advisor tells you come back and say, "Hey, dude, if LeBron catches coronavirus on that court, he's gonna take all your money. It's gonna cost you." So that's gonna always
Right.
be a lingering factor if you have a whole stadium full of people or if you just have the people from there. Now, if they really wanted to get wild about it, then hey, let's fly this sport to another country that'll let us do it. Because there's some poor countries out there that pay the way. They'll build a stadium in 10 days so they can come in
Right.
there and play whatever they want to do. But speaking of Bookie Lover Q, who was talking about he was doing so good in what do you say in
Basketball, yeah, he said he was
basketball in
doing
the
good, and then now
XFL
he back at Australian.
and
You
basketball. Yeah, and I
you're
know
great.
him. He does that Australian basketball. Our boy Kev. They be doing. It's a lot
Right.
of cats that,
Yeah.
and then,
It's a cool little amount of
like
y'all cats. Y'all doing
yeah,
y'all thing.
Flipper doing soccer. Like, there's a
Right.
lot of cats that truly do those other sports that's available right now. And I guess if I really want to have some action to play, I'm just gonna follow their action because
That's it.
I don't even so most of those games I couldn't even figure out how I was gonna watch it, let alone know all the rules to the sports or the histories of the team. It's just too much variables that
Yeah.
my guy
Man.
Boogie Lover Q says he's glad that we came on. It's like his therapy. His girl started burning sage yesterday because it looked
Hey.
like he was possessed. Hey, calm
Oh
down,
damn.
Boogie.
Now you good. You
Calm
good,
down,
bro.
G.
Now you
It's all
good.
right, bro. It's all
You my
right.
guy. Hey,
Hey,
but you
if
know
you
what though? He's not lying though, man. I'm telling you, I've been like really antsy as well. I'm spazzing out and I'm going through some stuff I'm telling you, man, this year's been just trash, bro. Like this shit been weird as hell. Like, why is it so much going on all at once? And this coming in concentrated. Like they can't water this down, throw some happy times in between this shit. They just giving you the bullshit on the bullshit. I'm like, damn, this shit hurt. But at the same time, though, man, like you said, Book you and like you said, DJ. I mean, we gonna get through this, bro. It's going down, man. We too strong for this to, this little
I
bullshit to
think
break
I
it. Cause this
mean
is regular. This regular,
we
man. Come on.
we've already seen as far as the coronavirus. There's they're in another part of it in China. They're in another part of it in Europe. They've already the method is quarantine everybody, shut everything down, and let it clean out
Italy,
and move
bro,
back
going
out.
down. Yeah.
So they already have a method to get us back, and that's why I think the NBA and other sports they came out and they put an actual limit on it from the front because most of the time they won't come out and say, "Oh, 30 days." They'll be like, "We'll get back at you." You know what I'm saying? But they actually came out this time and they were like, "Boom, 30 days." So with you don't come out and say 30 days at that level to the mass audience without having some type of plan for 30 days. You know what I'm saying? So they in meetings
Man,
right now, putting it together, how, when,
March
where.
Sadness though.
Hey,
March Sadness though. That shit
shout out,
hurt.
yeah,
What's
March
up, Drew
Sadness for
Martin?
real. Shout out to our
Listen to
guy, Drew Martin. Hey, Drew Martin, man, I miss you, buddy, man. I don't know what we're gonna do
most
for
definitely.
college football next year, but we got to get together and do some college football. I mean, we got to get together. Period. Drew,
Straight up.
I'm gonna plan
My
to come
God.
out to Vegas soon, man. I'm gonna hit you up, man. Maybe we go
Got to,
fade
man.
the public on the crap table. That's what we do. Low
That's
braggers
what we
go to
do, man.
Vegas.
When we link
And
up,
we gonna
we
fade
fade
the
the public. Yeah.
public. You know what I'm saying?
We try to get that casino money.
My guy Flipper 13 says if he was out here, he'd take us to Mexico for the fights, man. I used to go to Mexico, Caliente, and all that good stuff. Dog racing, all that stuff is over there, man.
Right.
Those type of things to me, man, it's fun to do live when you're
Little
there.
cockfights and shit. You been
Yeah,
to
but
cockfight before?
I never been to
I
a
never been to
cockfight.
one
I
of those.
never been to a
Nah,
cock.
me neither.
You got to really know some people and know some people to get in a
Yeah, that
live
shit crazy.
cockfight. But
Yeah. Oh
dog
no, we
racing.
could get in one right now. I'm sure we could get in one right now if we wanted to.
My boy Alex Ramirez says camel racing. Now that's one I really ain't never got. I
Oh,
don't even know how
camel.
to pick a
What?
camel, Alex. What you look for, the smoothest hump or something? I don't know. How do you cap a camel?
The highest hump maybe. The
Hey,
highest hump.
if anybody in the chat knows how to cap a camel, man, let us know. How do
Yeah.
you cap a camel? Hey,
Shout
my
out to
guy
you.
Martin says La Liga is still going too. Yeah, and my guy Noli knows. And once again, we looking for another one of our low baggers that cap soccer as well. We ain't heard from him in a while, but I'm trying to think of his name.
I hollered at Angel Romero the other day though. You talking
Oh,
about
you
Angel
did?
Romero?
Oh, you found
Yeah,
Angel Romero?
yeah. Shout out to Angel
Shout
Romero.
out to Andrew Romero,
I hollered
man.
at him the other day. He doing good. He just
Cool.
got going through some get downs like everybody else. This year's trash, bro. I'm telling you, it's gotten everybody on some sideline stuff. But it's all about how we doing it right now. We got our family in the chat. Appreciate all y'all in there. Drew Martin, that's my guy, bro. It's a lot of
Next
stuff
Vegas
going
trip.
on. We got
Well,
UFC still. We still
oh,
got
I'm
UFC.
over here just reading out, just blurting out. Hey, but to Drew Martin's question, when's the next Vegas trip, man? We were supposed to come out there 2 weeks from now, but we don't know how it's gonna go together. We're gonna play it by ear, man. Shout out to our guy Junior Brown in the chat. Says
Junior
camel
Brown in the
jockeys
house.
are
What it
usually
do?
not there by choice. They ruthless out there on them sandy streets. That is hilarious, bro.
That
That
is,
is
bro.
hilarious right there, boy.
Shout out to Junior Brown, bro. Whatever you want to come through too, Junior, man, you always welcome, bro.
For
Y'all know y'all
sure.
gotta get we gotta get our fix off, man. We gotta just get our fix off, man. Get
For
it, get
sure,
these,
Junior
get
Brown.
these good, yeah, get these good jokes in. Look at that one right there. That was a heater right there. Junior
Oh,
Brown coming through,
that was a good one
saying
right
that
there, man.
these jockeys on the camels, bro, they in hostile situations, man. We need to set up a GoFundMe for them or something.
Oh, let me see something real quick. One
That's
thing I
fire.
wanted to show too, man, is this one right
Damn.
here. A lot of this is going on. This guy right here, who
Oh
all of us
yeah.
cappers heard of before. This guy is actually so when we was just talking about the emotions that we feel from not having the sport around. This is what
Right.
this guy is banking on. He's banking on you being emotionally unstable so he can come in and try to soothe that. And all you gotta do is hit one pick with him, right? And then
Right.
you all for it. So, watch out, guys, man. They still out
Yeah, we
there to
got
get you.
they out here trying to they out here trying to really put you in that white van, man. They out here trying to really put you in that white van, sell all your organs. Y'all better watch these people, man. Watch these
Exactly,
people.
man.
Watch these people, bro. Hey,
For
but
real.
it's funny though that you brought this shit up though. Ain't it like isn't it kind of like relieving that you're able to like identify weird ass shit like that, bro? Isn't it
Oh man.
relieving?
Oh
That shit is
man.
so relieving, bro.
Hey, we always rather be on the good end than the bad end of that, man.
Oh,
So I heard
you
some news about this one right here, and my wife was just telling me about this. I've been too busy today. Now it says Zion will pay the salaries of New Orleans arena workers for 1 month, man.
know,
Shout out to our guy Zion, man. Where
that's a
did this
good
thing go?
play. That's a good move right there. Shout out to his team who orchestrated that move.
Yup.
Young King out there, kinging it. I appreciate you, man. That's what's up
That's
right there.
any.
That's what's
I
up.
want to make sure we go over some of the news out there. Any news you heard of, we could bring up on the internet about this coronavirus and everything being shut down. I just want to say too that it's kind of triggering to me that the NBA came out first, and of course because
Mm,
Gobert had it or whatever. But man, on the conspiracy theory way, the NBA leads all sports in social media by far. Like
right.
they actually set the tone for those guys in that kind of stuff, right? And
More nine. I see
and
you. I
here we
see you.
go.
More
Here we
nine.
go. It goes through NBA first, and it was almost automatic as NBA called it out. Everybody follows suit because they run the social media. They hit the masses faster, and I think that's what caused the aggression. It just escalated so fast, man. What happened to
Right.
Monday, man? I was just cool on Sunday. Now I'm thinking about now that I have meetings and stuff all week talking about working from home and how much toilet paper I got and might happen to be locked up in the house for so long. That's just amazing in 2 weeks, man. I mean,
Man.
not even 2 weeks. I'm sorry. In the same week, shall I say, just a few days. The escalation of this, I've never, ever in my life, ever seen anything in world news escalate so fast, man. I would have thought SARS was 10 times worse than coronavirus, and it
Right.
didn't have the same effect, man.
Right. But you know what? A lot of things are being into play as far as political situations, bro. So it's kind of hard for us to be able to see the real news these last few years between the fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything been
Yeah.
kind of like in the smoke. You feel me? And this shit is the realest shit you done seen in a long ass time. That's pretty
Right.
much that's why it's so crazy because you see these motherfuckers buying all the tissue, ain't near nada symptoms says anything about diarrhea. You feel me? So they taking all the tissue, which is crazy as hell. So all this stuff is like right in your face, and you're able to experience it. People, like I said before, kids are having to stay at home. It is what it is, bro. And I feel
Yeah,
like
I
we
mean,
got to take this as a situation that we got to cap this shit too now. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
got to cap life too, bro.
hey, I don't know what the line is until the coronavirus is over, but it's got to be an over under on this one. If the bookmakers want to start setting some lines, let's set some lines on that thing. Let's see who can do their
Mm.
research and have an edge on
What's
when
the
will
rules
this.
though? What's the rules?
I
What's the
don't
rules?
know.
Because it's like when the
I don't
last
know.
person or when everybody's okay with the shit. Like
No,
that's some shit you can't
it's
measure.
it's gonna be when they come out with the corona vaccination shot, man.
Oh,
I've been
okay, I
I've been
got you,
act,
got
I've
you.
been
There it
asking
is.
everybody all week, who's gonna take the corona vaccination shot? Many
And if you
adults,
make a bet on that shit, are you crazy? They probably already got it.
yeah, many adults are like, man, I don't even take the flu shot. I'm not taking the corona virus shot. I say, you know
Right.
what? If anybody that believes in conspiracy theory of them gonna chip us one day, we all gonna have a chip. Guess what? This corona shot gonna have a chip in it.
Oh
This is the
shit.
the biggest opportunity to get the chip in this is right now. And the way people jumping in the stores buying toilet paper and water, oh, they're gonna line up. I've talked to plenty of people that I would think would not want to take the shot. They like, I'm taking a shot. I'm
Bookie
scared.
Lover Q said his book got his coronavirus props, bruh. It got the Rona props, bruh. They got the Rona
Oh
props.
man, shoot us
Hey,
those props.
that has to be the title of this show. So we're gonna change this title. Whatever y'all see right now, it will not say this. I think it says NBA NHL cancellation. It's gonna say Rona props available.
Get
We
your
go
Rona props.
get your Rona
We break it
props.
down. Hey, Bookie, you want to come on? We can cap some Rona props, man.
Get your Rona props.
Cause I don't know. I've heard there's been a new video somebody circle around that hit my phone today talking about it. That we're gonna go and shut down in 2 weeks for sure, and all this different stuff, man. But I don't even know what to think. I don't. They told so many lies at work in some of these meetings that we had. It was ridiculous. Like, they
Yeah,
just lie right in your face. Say, hey, they
bruh.
told us. They told us right to our face that, hey, we care about y'all. We want to be open and honest and tell y'all everything, right? And then they say, guess what, guys? A month ago, somebody came through here with the coronavirus. A month ago, you being open and honest, and you telling me a month later that, and then had to turn around and say, we gonna investigate it. We still investigate it. It's been a month. You still investigating this lady who had the coronavirus,
Mm,
exposed it to all of us. But that's neither here nor there. So I'm just playing it by ear, man. That's all we can really do.
man,
But
it's the real deal.
I think tonight I am gonna really go down to the checking out some esports, man. I think that might satisfy my itch. So I think so my final synopsis of this one for all of my glow baggers and all the people in the sports betting out there is
Hmm.
go find what takes away your itch. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Go
bro.
find what takes
Nah,
away
nah,
your itch,
nah, nah.
man.
Y'all listen to the boss. Y'all crazy as hell. Don't be out here just betting on some damn
Hey,
on some
you're gonna have to find whatever you could do. I mean, if you like horse racing and that takes care of your itch, do horse racing. If you can find a love, this is a pivotal moment for some people who are gonna find a sport that they have to do something they're not used to doing, and they may do well
right.
at it. So
Right. That's
find your
true.
itch. I'm just saying, find your itch. Find what takes away your
Hey,
itch.
I ain't gonna lie though. I was really dependent on XFL to just rock out this last week. And I was
Oh
like, man, I was
man.
about to tell everything you was hitting, man. You been hitting. I was about to just go in like, fuck, I got action.
Man, did you check
Damn.
out? Did you check out Team 9 on the XFL? And Bookie Lover Q,
Nah,
if you
so
still here, did y'all check out Team 9? I was capping Team 9 when all this stuff happened. I discovered Team 9. I'm like, what is Team 9? Because every week I go to the XFL site and I go look up transactions so I can
right,
see because the way this league is set up, they could just do transactions all the time. So some teams let people go, brought people on, and that's how last week I should have played DC Defenders because I seen that they went and got the defensive players that they needed, let go a couple corners that wasn't doing them no good, and guess what happened? The defense stepped up. It was a low scoring game, and one of the new guys, 27-year-old guy from LSU, I believe, defensive lineman, made like a critical sack, like, oh, they brought him up and he did exactly what they said he would do. You know what I'm saying? And then I heard news that they were going to put Cardell Jones back in for the next week, and I don't like Cardell Jones, so I was going to fade Cardell Jones if they did that because the other guy that they brought in ran the offense well. I don't know why they would even think about, and maybe that's why some of these coaches are not head coaches in the NFL because they do shit like that, like try to be so faithful to one guy because that's their guy. They bring him back. The guy was like they said when they cracked DC Defenders. They said, "Look, these guys got over on these guys got over on being lucky on defense those first two games when they were 2-0, and then the real set into them. And then we found out Cardell Jones was not the guy. Then they brought in another guy, and he did well. But
yeah,
Team 9." going through Team 9 really told me what area that the team feels that they should work on. You know what I'm saying? So I was watching that, like, and it was really showing. And from watching XFL, I was looking at the acquisitions that the different teams made. And I said, "Oh, that makes sense because they, their cornerbacks are not doing well. They brought something up." So it was interesting. And of course, I found a Notre Dame favorite of mine, Folsom, running back from Notre Dame, who's made it to this level XFL, and he's coming up from Team 9 on the Tampa Bay team. So I'm gonna be keeping my eye on that, man. But yeah, Team 9 is nice, man. I like that. I like some of the XFL. People hate it and love it, and it makes sense that a lot of people are not gonna like the XFL because not everybody does college football. The way NBA go, I mean, the way NFL go, and the way that college football go is two different things. Like in NFL, you look for really good guys to make good plays for you in good moments. In college, you have people that step up off the bench. You look for coaching that has a system that really runs. You know what I'm saying? And this XFL team is really about coachings and systems. So a lot of people that like NFL, they're like, man, this is crap. We need some real name quarterbacks in here that could do stuff. You know what I'm saying?
For real, straight up. Now, straight up, and I feel like where you're like thinking is as far as how high you are already deep into this league this first year, and it sounds like they're going to be right bouncing right back pretty good. You know what I mean? So I think that could possibly work out for them and work out for you as well. So that's why I was looking into
Yeah.
this
This week.
weekend. Like, damn man, I was about to get on with that
Yeah.
shit with you, but
Yeah, because they were getting ready week 6. It's a 10 game season. So they were getting ready to
yeah,
basically they had the second half of the season. So teams are about to really form, Houston is probably going to take it all because they have the
right,
quarterback in place. This guy's over there playing like Mahone and stuff. But yeah, man, I really like it. But the ratings has been going down week for weeks. But I think it would probably peak back up when it starts going towards playoffs. But I've heard that Vince McMahon got long pockets, and this
big
time,
money,
his contracts are with top places, and it should be around for at least 3 years before they shut it all the way down. So
right,
when I discovered it, I'm gonna say because I was kind of late on it. I was hearing it coming along, and I wasn't really getting it because of the past experiences with XFL and the
mhm,
AAF, all that stuff. I was like, but then when I seen it, I was like, oh man. Then I went to the website and kind of researched where the coaches came from, where the players are coming from. I was like, oh, this is gonna be unique. And then I got
right,
into the rules of the game. I was like, well, like the kickoff thing, it looked kind of far fetched, right? Most people look at that and they like, what the hell is this?
right,
And after watching, I was like, man, that's smooth, man. It does give them like better field position, but you don't always get that field position because they still punt. I can still punt and put you inside the 20. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
exactly.
But on the actual kickoff, you got a chance to make it to the 40. And they finally last week made
A
had came
touchdown,
up with a
had a touchdown.
blocking. Yeah, they had a touchdown of it. But the touchdown came off a blocking scheme that they had in that
Mm,
front little thing where one guy did a cross block, the other dude came around. The guy hit the seam right at the right time, and speed was all she wrote from there. So yeah,
man,
and for those
I didn't
that
see
don't
it. I didn't
know,
see it like the game. I seen a highlight
the
though.
highlight, yeah, they broke it
Yeah.
down during the game. It was a blocking scheme that actually caused that. And me and Noli was thinking
Mm,
one day, was like, man, what kind of Noli said that they should run back just like a punt and create a wedge. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just run back just like a normal kickoff. Like when
right.
once they
No,
get
I
it, then
understand
they
what you're
run back
saying.
and make a wedge and then try to go. And then I was like, nah, because if you man the man and you lock down your block, you can open up a lane. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't hold. But yeah, that
Yeah, bro, we
rule,
going through it right now, man. We don't even get to see none of that. We was gonna have football in
man,
the, later
man.
on in the spring. That would have been a blessing. Right now, we got March Sadness rather than Madness. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, bro. We going through
Ridiculous,
it right now.
man.
I was just getting into college basketball, and it's over like that. So now I'm like, I'm all over the place. I'm at work. Like I'm really just working. Like
So are
it's
the
crazy.
NBA players still practicing? Like, is there like
So they're doing some teams are doing different things. I believe that they have something scheduled like the one player comes in at one time, like they have it like coming in at certain times,
so one
like
on ones, like one
one
on
on
one
ones
training?
with the yeah, with the player staff and everything. So that's kind of typically what they're what I've been seeing for the Lakers. I looked at some other teams as well, but some of them feel like they stuck, they stranded because what I mean.
Mhm.
Some of this situation isn't really as
Yeah.
favorable. And then let's talk about the situation with this Rudy Gobert shit. I mean, since we're bringing it up,
Oh man.
NBA NBA had to come out of nowhere with this shit because he was so fucking reckless doing the craziest shit. But at the same time, you can't really blame him. You can't blame him for being reckless because once they figured out that he had it, they supposed to treat this shit like we're the entity here, and he's the player. You know what I mean? We got
Right,
to
right,
take
right.
care, isolate him from everybody else, and now they young star has it, which is possibly going to be nothing at all. They're just going to recover from this, and possibly we're gonna hope for the best here. They're gonna recover
Yeah.
from this, and they're just gonna figure out a way to implement some type, sort of strategy to make everything a little bit more safer. But that motherfucker going around touching everybody's shit, you know what I mean, bro? Come on,
Yeah. Well,
man.
I
Come
mean,
on, man. But
I don't
these
know. In the conspiracy theories type way, man. And I'll
ain't no
take you.
conspiracy, ain't no conspiracy here, bro. These motherfuckers are soft. We talked about it already. These players are soft. Some of these motherfuckers don't want to confront people, bro. He should got slapped up, bro. He should have got slapped up as soon as you start touching
To,
people's shit. He should have got slapped up. They shouldn't have did nothing after that, and then he would have had to figure it
hey,
out from there. Like, oh
we
shit,
got a
what you?
we got a question from the chat from Junior Brown. Said y'all see the teammates ain't happy at all. What
Hell
y'all think?
nah.
I don't know, man. Like I said, and let me finish on my conspiracy theory. Just like the Tom Hanks thing, and they said Lil Duval was like, now which celebrity is gonna come in here and accept the money to go down for this one? And him playing around, touching on stuff, and him actually being the person to have it, that don't sit well with me in a conspiracy type of way. And then okay, we haven't really heard nothing from Donovan Mitchell about it, but that he has it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, he
So
came out and said that he was pissed off about if people took it more serious. Now he wish people would take it more serious. So he kind of did shake a snab at
yeah,
Gobert on
I
his
can, I,
IG post. But
I can imagine that. I can imagine that, and that's exactly what they want you to do. They want you to take it more seriously,
right,
fast as you can. Buy more toilet paper, buy more Clorox
that's
wipes,
what I'm
buy
saying. This
more
shit is
food.
amazing.
Spend up. They
It's
they
a
want
big
us.
win for
They want
them.
us to
It's a
spend
W.
up all our money, right, and stay at home, right? Spend up all your money and stay at home, and when
Yeah.
you starving, we're gonna let you back
Netflix,
out.
Netflix and chill. Netflix and chill. They want you to Netflix and quarantine, which was trending the other day. Netflix and quarantine.
Oh
That's what they want
shucks.
you to do.
Flipper says Donovan been hospitalized. Wow, 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 wow. That's crazy right there.
The
But
craziest shit though is that they got the video. You see the video they keep having on ESPN with him and Jordan Clarkson talking with the gloves on and shit. And they're like, "Oh shit, they see us. Oh, let's go back in there." You seen that
no,
video?
I ain't
You
seen
seen that
that.
one yet?
I ain't seen that one, man.
That shit is funny.
I've been lost, man. I can't really see no games, but
Yeah,
I can't
man,
really just
sad.
follow the news only. Like my Bleacher Report just been hitting. I don't even open it up and look at it or something. Man, I don't know. It's crazy, man.
Well, this is another reason why they could keep continue to brainwash us as well, having us only able to watch the news, which is fake as hell now. The only thing that's real about it, you know what I'm saying? These numbers probably coming out real. You feel what I'm saying? They could be adding extras on numbers too. Who knows?
Oh man,
But
they
you know what I
sway
mean.
the
But
they sway the national deficit to whatever side they wanted to be on. Either we broke sometimes, we got a lot of money sometimes. It's
right,
it's like Burger King, have it your way, man.
right,
So I don't know. It's hard to trust, man. I just say take care of your families, man. Stay
that
safe
part.
and all that. I mean, of course, like Jadakiss said, man. My mama and them been telling me wash my hands and not touch my face and all that since I was a kid. Like it ain't nothing new. Is go out there and do what you were supposed to be doing in the first place. Not spread, cover your mouth when you sneeze and all that. I don't need to go in no 30-minute meeting with no grown ass people to tell me to cover my mouth when I sneeze and wash my hands because there's germs out there. I'm on that all the time. I got kids. Kids bring germs back every day.
Every day, every day. Wash your hands when you get in my house. Take your shoes off. Put them in the closet. Go
Hey,
do what you got to do with them.
how many times you got hit with the wooden spoon trying to pick in the pot? You ain't washed your hands,
Come
boy.
on, man.
Get out of here, man.
Come
So
on, man.
it's I don't know, man. It's sad for me that because they always say like it's all fun and games until it really hit home. And hey, I guess you got to say that it's all fun and games till it really get home because it's almost
Right.
unbelievable in the type of political year and the stuff that's going on. I just can't roll with it, man. Corona just gonna have to get me. If it get
The
me, it get me.
Rona,
You know what I'm saying?
the
I'm out.
Rona
It's just gonna be
can't touch
like
this,
the
man.
flu,
Can't touch
tuberculosis, and all the other stuff. They got some more deadlier stuff than
That's what I
coronavirus
was saying.
that been around
Boss,
for
you was pissed
years.
off. Boss was pissed off because y'all didn't put no respect on any of the other diseases out there that's been killing, that been got
Yeah,
bodies.
ignorance,
Y'all talk
ignorance,
about these
ignorance,
five,
ignorance got
you know what
bodies
I'm
like a
saying?
mother.
Ignorance. What? Let's not talk about that
The
disease.
number
That
one
shit,
killer.
number one killer right there. Ignorance. The motherfuckers out there blind. You feel me? Not physically blind, just mentally blind out there.
Yeah,
But man,
man.
we can't invest in the stocks. I mean, the stocks right now they are buying low right now. You know what I'm saying? Get them
Oh
right. Get
man, buy
them
low,
while
get
they
them while they
low. Get
high.
them while they low. Get them
Book
while they
your
low.
tickets, and all that. Because if you
Hey, but
don't,
they might slow down the domestic airports. They said
hey,
that today, but
and
you know what I'm saying?
all those
Right
people that
along with Trump saying it ain't my fault. Did I do that? That's
yeah,
that motherfucker.
it's gonna become a point where either you're gonna be happy that you got those tickets or you're gonna be mad you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because those type of
Oh
windows of
man,
opportunities, you see how fast they come and open.
for
Vegas
the
rooms was down to $20, $30, and then
what?
now they slightly climbing back up because people are
Yeah,
trying to buy. It's
yeah.
supply and demand.
That part.
The what is it? The demand curve and shift and all that good stuff.
Right. We gotta get somebody to buy it. Ain't nobody buying right now. We gotta go a little low. Go a little lower.
Go
Go a
low.
little
They
lower.
start
Oh,
buying.
they
They
buying
buying
now.
too
They
much.
buying
You
now.
gotta
Let's go
go
back
high.
up.
You
Let's
gotta
go
go
back
high.
up. Let's go back
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, of course, a lot of sports bettors buy stocks and invest in stocks, and
Yeah, Bitcoin went down too. Bitcoin went down a little bit, but I believe
you
Bitcoin is going to continue to go up. I mean, I don't think the coronavirus is going to really affect Bitcoin because if your stock market is going down, I would look more so on that side. But I don't really like big Bitcoin mine, invest all that shit.
uh,
I don't do all that
well,
shit.
I tell
But
you one thing: we've been using
I have
Bitcoin. Me and you've
yeah, we've
been
been
using
yeah
Bitcoin for a long
for
time
years,
now,
for years, for
and
years.
I can honestly say that sports gaming has
Hey,
an
but that's on
effect.
the low, boss. That's on the low. We don't do that shit.
But no, I mess with the Bitcoins, but uh, the big when sports gambling goes down and up, the Bitcoin goes down and up too, man. Like
Right,
like we
definitely.
notice like that it goes high when NBA playoffs come around, and sometimes it goes low. So shout out to
Yeah,
Sean 602
yeah.
73732
What it do?
in
Joe
here.
Nisi
Thank
in
you
the
for
house.
pulling up. Joe Anisi's in the
Dude,
building.
what
Flipper
it
13.
do?
We got Will
Joey Burger
24
in
Rosa.
here.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad
Guys,
a lot of people showed up and spent some time with us. Make sure y'all
man,
subscribe. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all follow us on Twitter because it don't stop. It's coming back. We're gonna regroup in a woo whoop and to change the game, like Sugar Free say. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
shoot, not much more to say tonight. But watch a good movie. Any good movie suggestions, Wham?
I mean, I've been watching that McMillions HBO stuff with the little the McDonald's corruption with the Monopoly game.
Oh,
That
I
shit
seen
is
that
pretty
before.
interesting.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
seen
that
that
shit is
one.
pretty
Yeah,
interesting. That shit's pretty interesting.
yeah.
It's funny how grandmother's loneliness could start a whole damn investigation, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Y'all fill in the blanks there.
Oh yeah,
That shit is
man.
crazy, bro. That shit crazy. But you know what? I don't really have any other suggestions other than I do want to go. I do want to go see what fucking movie just came out though, bro. Not fucking trolls. I'm thinking about being a parent and shit. Fucking what the fuck what's the damn? Oh man, I just lost. I went blank, bro. I
Hey,
went blank.
I say, if you're really into the learning more about the coronavirus or what's going to happen, go watch Outbreak. Go watch some of those some of those movies
World
that
War Z
already
and shit,
predicted.
huh?
Yeah, watch
World
some of
War
that
Z.
stuff, and you'll probably come back with some stuff that you'll see in there. It might even mention Corona. We never know. These things happen.
Uh
They find go watch The Simpsons. You can figure
Shout
out
out to the Simpsons though.
the
That
next
shit
20
real.
years.
That shit real. That shit real, y'all. That shit real. I was
And
arguing
they
that shit at work, bro. They was just making like, no, no. I'm like, man, look, little young lady. You feel me?
uh,
Look, little young lady. The
look at
Simpsons been
that.
doing that.
Sean says he wants even more movies, man. I wish I could give you more movies and stuff to
I
watch,
mean,
but I watch so much sports I never
I
make it
know.
around to that. So
Man, bro, y'all wouldn't
I
believe
tell you what
me.
I do. I go to Rotten Tomatoes. You
I'm
go
about
to
to be on
Rotten go
2K.
to Rotten
Holla at me on
Tomatoes.
2K. I'm about to drop my gamer tag and Twitter. I'm gonna drop my gamer tag. Holla at me on
There you
2K.
go. There you go. Y'all go find Wham on 2K. I'm gonna go hit the esports books in the morning, man. I gotta go. I gotta do it because I gotta figure out how to get my itch off, and I'm gonna keep it not even maybe a fourth of a unit. You know, something real small, and I'm just gonna have fun and laugh about it
Right.
when it's all over, man. But shoot, that's most of our time right here, man. We're gonna have to get out of here, man. We gotta go buy toilet tissue,
Damn,
all
that's
that
some
good stuff.
bullshit, bro. That's some bullshit. What do you need the toilet tissue for, you guys? You guys do
I
not
don't
need the
know.
toilet
How
tissue. All you
is it
guys
gonna stop the
change
virus?
look, go in the shower, change the settings. You feel what I'm saying? Change the settings. You feel me? Wash your ass. That's it.
Hey, like they
Wash
say,
your
just buy a bidet. Just go ahead and buy you a bidet on
Get
the
you a
side.
bidet, bro. Do your own. If you broke
Big
though, I'm just
deal.
saying, like, you feel me? If you broke, you watching this show for gambling advice. You like, damn, I need to pay the bills. Got the mortgage coming up. Check this out. You don't gotta go ahead and buy all this tissue, bro. Keep the same tissue. Just wash your ass when you take a shit, Brian. That's it.
To, that's what's up, man. So we coming on tomorrow with some MLB in the morning, 8
It's
a.m.
MLB. MLB don't. Nah, it's no
No, we're
MLB,
doing a
bro.
preview. We're doing the MLB
Oh, okay,
preview
I got you. I was
of the
gonna say,
NL
bro. I'm
West.
like,
No, it ain't no
you
MLB.
know,
We're not giving out no picks
what's
or nothing.
going on?
We just we going through the over and unders on the teams. You know, a little
I should have
preview.
had over under how many times I was gonna touch my face. I've been realizing every time I touch my face, I'm like, fuck no,
Oh
no. I gotta
man.
about to go wash my hands like surgically then and shit. I'm about to walk out of here like this,
Hey, you
bro.
gotta wash them for 20 seconds, man. 20 seconds, you
Come
gotta
on.
wash them hands.
30 times an hour, bro. That's the safest way. Not living if you ain't washing your hands 30 times an hour, y'all.
That's
You're
what's
not
up,
living.
man. Well, shoot,
Hey,
man.
but any other films, bro? You got any other films? Tell them the any other TV shows. We definitely watch Snowfall. If y'all ain't watching Snowfall, catch up on that shit. Snowfall is dope
I,
as fuck. Atlanta.
I watched a
Um,
couple movies and I never remember the name. I can tell you it was the
oh,
movie with the people
this
doing
is
this
a good
and
one.
that.
This is a good one. You could watch the Lil Dicky fucking news show called Dave on FX. That shit has been funny, bro.
I have to
It's a
check that
character
out.
in there, character on there that's been comedy, bro. I've been watching that with my wife because I can't watch sports all the time. They be always I be like put something cool on at least, and then we figured this one out was cool enough. So I definitely give that one out. Dave FX. If y'all ain't watched that yet, that shit funny.
For sure, man. So we're gonna get out of here, man. Shout out to Hyperbolic Dream, Sean 602, Flipper
Mm,
13, Joe Anisi, Virgirl, Junior Brown 21, Drew Martin stopped by, Alex Ramirez, Bookie Leather
appreciate
Q, Crazy Husker. You know, the list goes on and on. Joey Work. And make sure you check us out. Make sure you follow us, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe if you're on YouTube. And make sure you give us a follows. Our tags are right there on if you're watching this on Twitter, man, so you know we on. But we're gonna go ahead and head out of here. It's been another Who-Bangin Sports Lounge live. And it's been a lot of fun. Anything you want to tell the people, Wham?
Man, you already know Wham Talk Wednesdays. We're gonna take a little suspended time off a little bit, but we're gonna definitely try to come in with some shit. Next Wednesday though, we are gonna have some talk. It's gonna be something going on. So I suspect that we should have some sort of news to talk about. But give y'all a 20-minute show. We run our mouth talking just a little similar as we did today, but other than that, the picks is gonna be coming back. We're gonna figure out something, man. I was really anticipating us getting this MLB contest started up. That's what y'all could tune in for as well.
Yep,
Hopefully MLB be the first one up. They outside, controlled environment. It's a little bit easier. Maybe that's a probably,
for sure.
hopefully.
Y'all take it easy, man. We out of here.
All right, man. Peace.